Code editors have gone crazy in terms of quality. One of the examples is the Visual Studio Code. Remember this episode? As of now, NECTO has the same code editor just like VS Code does. Yes, NECTO version 5.0 is up in the air, and there are a couple of new features. One of them is refreshed code editor engine. And why it had to be done? Well, as a developer, I want fluid and fast environment. And let's face it, a lot of us tried VS Code and it feels good. Okay, I will start simple and explain how I use this code editor inside NECTO. I will make use of this tester click for showcasing day-to-day usage of the new code editor NECTO has got. Okay, first things first. I'm gonna download the tester click example written in C programming language in order to showcase cool features of this new code editor. Then I will try to open it and it says no setup found. So let's create new one. I don't care about the actual compiler nor the MCU nor the current setup as a matter of fact, because I want to show you cool features of the new code editor itself. So I will just create some random setup. And then I will select it and click choose. Perfect. We've got ourselves a tester click project accompanied by simple example in our new code editor. And it looks refreshing. I will place my cursor onto this line, include preprocessor line, and first feature I'm gonna show you is a sneak peek. By the way, I like this feature a lot. Peek, then peek definition. This is going to show me ingredients of this header file. I could perform the sneak peek action by pressing Alt F12 on my keyboard as well. Let's do it once again. Let's see. If I want to understand what is this tester T type, what is it actually, I will place my cursor on it and perform peek functionality by pressing Alt F12 on my keyboard, and now I'm able to understand this structure. Tester T type structure is essentially abstracting pins of the tester click itself. Okay guys, I'm going to show you something. See, there is int pin as in interrupt pin, there is a PVM pin, there are transmit and receive pins as well, etc, etc. Okay, that would be the first feature, a sneak peek. Now, can you look at the bottom of this video and can you observe line 51? Yes, 51. I can just press Ctrl G on my keyboard and type in 51 and I will be on this particular line. This is especially useful if you just reviewed some piece of code on, let's just say, GitLab itself, and you noticed a line of code which needed to be modified. Then you would open that piece of code in NECTO, hit Ctrl G on your keyboard, and you would find that particular line and start modifying what is necessary to be modified. Okay guys, that will be the second feature, a go-to-line feature, fast and simple. Well, while I'm on this line, blink functionality line, which basically toggles pin from high voltage state to low voltage state, I could just make sure those two functionalities, tester set pin low and tester set pin high, are receiving appropriate arguments. So I'm going to place my cursor onto the braces or on the pin argument, it really doesn't matter, and do the Ctrl-Shift-Space thing on my keyboard, and voila. I'm able to say this functionality, tester set pin low function as well as tester set pin high functionality, has to receive parameter of type digital out type. And this pin argument, well, it is of digital out T type, obviously, so I can say this blink functionality is valid. Okay, so if you want to trigger parameter hint, I encourage you to utilize Ctrl-Shift-Space as much as you can. And that will be my third code editor hint. If I'm not pleased with these comments over here, I will just go Ctrl-Shift-Left, then Alt to select how many lines I want to modify. Then I would use Ctrl-F1 to call out command palette. And I could just set all of those comments to be lowercase. So those are going to be my last features that I'm going to tell you about. Okay guys, brief explanation of new code editor within NECTO. Done. I think it should speed up the development process of your next prototype. My name is Branko and I hope I'll see you on the next one, in which I will explain feature number 2 of this NECTO 5.0 update. See ya.